Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. J.D. Martinez, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next. Jake Faria gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Adames scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run. And that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Popped him up. Zunino is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
Martinez playing here in his home state of Florida. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Xander Bogaerts would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch on its way. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Rick Porcello is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Ready now, David Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I really believe this offense really needs their cleanup hitter to find his form. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Settling in now, Joey Wendell. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
This is one of the better hitters in the game right now, D-Row. Struggling a little bit, hitting under 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah, and he's going to have to get scalding hot if he wants to run down this batting title. I don't see it happening right now. The way he's been swinging it, he has certainly slowed down, and it's in his head a little bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Left side, but well foul. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In his career against Porcello, he's gone just 2 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Batting 4.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 24 home runs and 66 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Runners are at first and third, one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Taylor is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Into the box now, Willie Adames. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In his career against Porcello, he has 9 base hits in 27 at-bats. On top of that, he has 7 RBIs. He's set. The 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
A pause and the 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
The payoff pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's set. The 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Taylor, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. His career numbers against this pitcher, it's been pretty good. 5 for 12. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Pedroia hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping up now, Daniel Robertson took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The third baseman, Daniel Robertson.
And now a pitch on the way. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
Batting eighth.
And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 is taken for strike two. One out, nobody on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. In his career against Porcello, he's collected 11 hits in 47 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rays held in check here. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Striding in, Brock Holt for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, David Park. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, David Park.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away.
Now back, second base.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throwing to second.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a liner. Comes set. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You could work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
2-2.
hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. 3 innings complete. The Rays are in front, 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Betts is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames brings it in. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball 1.
And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hart is in pursuit, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. Martinez stands at second with two gone. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The set and the 1-2. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Willie Adames. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses. Ball two.
One strike.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And that misses for ball four. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next will be the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
All even now, 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. He's got it to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Down batting, third baseman.
Up next for the Rays, Daniel Robertson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
In now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 18 homers and an even 40 RBIs. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. The tag gets one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
All right, thanks,
the third
Heidi.
baseman, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr., as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. High fly ball out to deep right field. Hart going back on it, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
In to score is the runner from third. It's 1-1.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Here's Brock Holt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Bradley at third. Vasquez at second. Holt is over at first with 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. Here's another 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery is too late at first, and the run is in to score.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Anthony Banda is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Anthony Banda.
Mookie Betts will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Upper part of the strike zone. A dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 3 runs already home here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off of down and in.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 2-2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. They get the force at the plate and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Shortstop.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Bogaerts brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Behind 0-2 now. And 2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox are out in front 3-1. So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
They sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Park. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Bounces in the dirt for a ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Park leads off first with one away. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. 2-0 count. The pitch. He's running. Strike taken. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And it's fouled away. struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 2. So stepping in, Chris Taylor will get things
Leading
going
off
for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Striding into the box, Willie Adames. It was a walk in his last trip.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in now,
The designated
Avisail
hitter.
Garcia. He's hitless in his
Avisail
2 at-bats so far.
Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is a ball down and away.
2-1.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head
Now
out, but
batting,
that's got to upset you,
baseman.
thinking that ball might have went foul.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Runners on the move for second. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 3-3 game.
Well,
Now
the beat goes on with this
the first
guy,
baseman.
runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Your
Hector
attention,
Velasquez is out from
Now
the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now
Red
as he'll
Sox.
make his first appearance
Number
here on the
76,
season.
Hector Velasquez.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He was a double play victim last time around. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air into shallow left center.
Coming in is Benintendi.
He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now,
Now
Kevin
batting,
Kiermaier.
center fielder.
Runner in scoring
Kevin.
position with 2 gone.
Kiermaier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Taylor's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Vasquez.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Brock Holt. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. He'll try again. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Hit hard down the line, and this will get by him at third. Down the line, it's a fair ball, and the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's Mookie Betts as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off. Benintendi, base runner at first with 1 out. And will step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Line toward right center. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. The Red Sox 4 and the Rays 3. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. David Park, he singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle, and there's one down now. So digging in now, Joey Wendell. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Off the plate, ball.
Fastball well outside.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he misses again, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike one.
I got 2-1 to count.
The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here's the 3-1. And this will be fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So striding forward now, Willie Adames, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Pham on second. Zunino at first. 1 gone. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys.
Now
The
batting,
best
the
pitchers have the
designated
ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Garcia carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Daniel Robertson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. All even now at 4 apiece. Steven Matz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Steven.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Pedroia.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Into the wind, the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Park giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 4. Erasmo Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Erasmo Ramirez.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ji-Man Choi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed. Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
Wait for the pitch.
2-0 now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-0 pitch. And that's in there, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box, David Park, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. This game's all tied at 4. Christian Arroyo is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Christian Arroyo.
Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pham has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 12.
Striding in for Boston, Brock Holt. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Brock Holt now with a full count. Andrew Benintendi would be next. Into the windup, the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Tommy Pham.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A wave and a miss made him reach.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Ready with the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 0-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Mike Zunino, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
The 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Score remains tied at 4. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
Outside.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and one now to Mookie. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Drilled right back up the middle. Wendell is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, your team really needs you like they need it right here. You have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. One and 2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4.
And
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Soft grounder left side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Yandy Diaz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Yandy Diaz.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 1 home run, 27 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Benintendi is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Down in order go the Rays. This game's all tied at 4. Yandy Diaz will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Next up for the Red Sox, Chris Taylor. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Leading off for Boston, the third baseman, Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Back to him, and that's off his leg. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. lays off 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bradley is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under at Park. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. David Park. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. In the air out to left. Benintendi is going to get there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
Here's the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Here's the 1-1. And now for the 2nd batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Benintendi is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 4-4. Standing in, Brock Holt. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The first baseman, number 12, Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Boy, there's a
Up
long
next for the
drive
Red Sox,
bullet off the wall
the
right
left
there. But
fielder,
the outfielder does a
Andrew
really good job, D-Roll,
Benintendi.
of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll square to try and move that runner over, but misses for the first strike.
That's why you have to square early and give yourself a chance to really hone in on a strike zone. You can't attempt to bunt a pitch that's out of the zone. Have to find a way to take that one for a ball.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting. Right
So a
fielder,
big moment in the ball game here. Mookie Betts. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 1-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Liner towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5, the Rays 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Mitch Moreland is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
18, Mitch Moreland.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
For the Rays, no outfielder, Tommy Pham.
From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Willie Adames, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Kimbrel, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it, and he is in there.
No, he's in there.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there, and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. A ball and no strikes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. stepping up to the plate, Yandy Diaz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Diaz, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The set and the 1-1. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Erasmo Ramirez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.